Thank you, Madam Acting President. In summing up, I want to thank the honourable members for their contribution to this debate. In particular, I thank the Honourable Emily Burke from the Labor Party and the Honourable Frank Pangello from SA Best for speaking in support of this bill. And of course, I acknowledge the contribution of the Treasurer as well and the position of the government. The arguments here have been well ventilated, Madam Acting President, but I do want to emphasise that this debate is about much more than the future of the Helen Mayo Park. It's about the future of our parklands. If the government presses ahead with this rezoning and this arena on the riverbank, we put the National Heritage listing of our iconic parklands at risk. I also note, as the Honourable Frank Pangello has done so, the comments made by Kaurna Elder Geoffrey Newchurch to the Adelaide City Council Reconciliation Committee, where he advised the committee that the proposed site for the entertainment arena was of cultural significance. This really needs to be taken into consideration. Members will also be aware that last night the City Council, of which I was previously a member, voted to oppose this development, and I recognise the presence of Councillor Kieran Snape in the gallery, who is someone who's been a strong advocate on the parklands. As I say, Mr President, this is about more than just Helen Mayo Park. I fear there is the potential for this arena to be used as a Trojan horse, something that could enable a raft of other developments on the parklands. And we know that this Liberal government has a much broader vision for the parklands in its sites: cafes, restaurants, fixed structures, multi-storey buildings, residential apartment towers. This commercialisation of our public green space, I'm not sure why the Minister for Health is calling out. He sounds like he's as aghast as most South Australians are about the proposal, Madam Acting President, because this is actually part of the code amendment that's gone out for consultation. If we lose our parklands, we can never get them back. Madam Acting President. Now, earlier today I introduced a private member's bill to deal with the other elements of this rezoning, ensuring that the Parliament has its say on the proposed planning code amendments on the parklands. If this motion succeeds today, it will send the government a very clear message: hands off our parklands. And I submit, Madam Acting President, that if this motion is successful, it would be untenable for the government to push ahead with this rezoning on Helen Mayo Park, because to do so would flout the will of a House of this Parliament. Again, I hear the members of the government guffawing, but I think it's pretty reasonable to say that when you're talking about public space, you consult with the Parliament. And with that, I put the motion.